The Jared L. Cohen University Center expansion project was a $24 million addition to the existing center located on the campus of Carnegie Mellon University. The original Jared L. Cohen University Center opened in 1996 and was referred to as the crown jewel of the campus. It is a mixed-use facility, home to the University Auditorium, a full-size gymnasium, conference rooms, and a variety of eating establishments for the university's students. Over the course of 18 months, the expansion added over 20,000 square feet of weight and cardio space, locker rooms, a cycling studio, and 2 additional studio spaces for group exercise classes, yoga, and dance. A spectator balcony was constructed in the pool area to add seating for swim meets. In addition to the athletic facility upgrades, a studio theater for student performances and renovated dining facilities with courtyard seating is now available. The project also added substantial improvements along Forbes Avenue. What was once considered an eyesore to the neighboring community, the project has instead created what is now the university's front door. Rain Gardens welcome visitors and students by offering a place to relax, reflect, or gather. Inevitably, a project of this size will face a multitude of challenges, which the Mercedes project team was always readily available to respond to and resolve.
The most challenging part of this project by far is that it's an addition on an existing building. Not just any existing building, it is the center of campus. Right? It is the Cohen University Center. It's where all the students come. Very, very heavy traffic building, and we were tying right into that building.
The vast majority of us hadn't been involved in this kind of project before, and so I think we sometimes felt like we were the blind leading the blind until Mercedes would help step in and really educate us on what the process was and what our roles needed to be, and help us think about how we would take this vision or this idea that we had and actually operationalize it into something that would work for our campus community.
The Mercedes team were terrific at seeking to understand the flow of our university calendar, understand where the big impacts were, and really help us work through great communication to ensure that we didn't interrupt service. And there were times that it looked like we might need to, and they were problem solvers right at the table with us.
Carnegie Mellon University chose Mercedes for their Cohen building expansion project for many reasons.
For me, really, it's about the relationships that we ended up having with Mercedes. I expected that they would be an important partner in the process and certainly would be the construction expert that we needed them to be. But I was so pleasantly surprised by how deeply invested they were individually and personally in this project.
It was the people that made them very special, every single one of them.
I just think it's about people. And the Mercedes team was just outstanding to work with every step of the way. And they have great people from the planning stages to the project management. They cared about what we were doing. They learned about our community and they became part of it. So it was really a privilege to work with a team that had those types of priorities and values at the forefront.
The team were such gracious tutors of everything that I needed to learn about this process and the complexities of moving from the phase of work with our fabulous architects to actually bringing this building into a reality state for our campus. I learned an awful lot.
And before the project, we talked with Mercedes and explained to them what it is that we were looking for from a construction management firm. And they really came to task for that. We wanted them to be a teammate. We wanted them to be part of our community. And as you may know yourself, we kind of consider them part of the Carnegie Mellon family now.
And I think they knew it was very special for our campus as well. I think they saw what we were lacking and knew what we were gaining, and they made sure that it was going to be done, as like it was their home gym or their fitness center. And I felt that very early on